What's going on, everybody? This is Urzio99, and this time we're going to be covering one of the career agents. You'll notice we have 150 pilots in local here in Uteria. So I'm obviously on Tranquility this time. Let's see. Now I'm not using the same character, obviously, because that other character only exists on Sissy. Alright, we'll go ahead and lay out. As you can see, I have 12 million SP on this character. It's one of my lowest SP characters. However, most of his skill points are in industry, science. Doesn't really have a whole lot going for him in, you'd say, the combat department. And this guy isn't gonna, I'm not gonna just go out there and a Tengu and just, own zone this stuff because it wouldn't show you guys anything. I will have a bit of an advantage just because I have more core skills trained than what you'll have. But I'm going to be doing it in the same kind of ships. I'm not going to freaking God mode it. That wouldn't be educational at all, which is the whole point. So, just as a total disposition, no secret ships, no items. All I've got is a stock Ibis with its civilian Gatling railgun, its civilian miner, my 1 unit of titanium. I think this character has a little bit more money in his wallet, but 266,000 ISK is still beyond chump change. I mean, I could probably maybe get a small ship for that, and not much else. So, without further ado, let's get started. We'll do industry first, just because, well, it's what I'm good at. Now, in this mission, we need to go out and mine from a particular asteroid field. As you can see, that's why there's a special location with a circle, meaning it's not complete. 999 units of Veldspar. They're going to give us one miner 1, which is a mining laser, an actual mining laser. And then it says rewards. You'll receive 116,000 ISK if you complete the mission. If you complete the mission within 2 hours and 52 minutes, you'll receive an extra 141,000, and you must surrender 1 ISK collateral. So we'll hit accept. Now, of course, I got a new fancy schmancy mining laser, so I'm going to ditch the civilian miner, put the legit miner in there. Now you'll notice it took a good chunk out of my CPU. As you can see, the noob ships don't have a whole lot of power or CPU, and mining lasers take up quite a bit. So we need to be mindful of that. You should always be mindful of what your fitting constraints are. Okay. Going to undock. As you can see, there are many, many squares from all the people. We're going to use our making mountains of molehills, warp to the location.
Warp drive active.
And it will send us away. Now, I have specialized overviews set up, so I'm going to go to a more generic overview, the kind typically used by initial players. That way you can truly see what I see. And oh, I see a rock over there. Yes, we have one Veldspar rock. We'll lock up the target and start zapping. As you can see, this will advance slowly. We get 50 cubic meters per 60 seconds. I do have mining trained up a little bit, so I'm probably going to be yielding more than you guys will. Should pop up here. You may occasionally see the beam break. That's okay, as long as this is still running, we're okay. I wanted 999 units of Veldspar. It says now keep mining and bring 999 units to my station and report to me. Okay. So we got another one of these cycles to go through, it appears. Now what you can do with mining lasers, you can click this and turn it off and cut the cycle short. I need 2 full cycles, so I'll demonstrate it on the next go around. Also, whenever you're mining, especially in these kind of mission areas, carry some kind of gun, because you never know when the rats are going to show up. Okay, I have 1,000. I've done 2 complete cycles. So as you can see, I'll just click, and I got 1,091, because it was about 10% done when I clicked the button. So we have what we came for.
Warp drive active.
Veldspar is pretty common, so it's not like we're leaving anything valuable on the table if we warp off before it's depleted. That and my cargo coal can't really carry much more.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Okay. Talk to him. He's like, hey, you have 999 Veldspar. Complete mission. As you can see, it took most of the cargo, most of it out of my cargo hold, and I'm down to a whopping 92. Now, a word on corporation taxes. Now you'll notice there's lines here indicating corporations' tax. Every corporation taxes bounties or rewards above 100,000 ISK. In my corp, Multiplex Gaming, the tax rate is 20%. In the NPC corps, it's about 11 to 12 or so, depending on the corporation. Player corporations can set it to whatever they want. Some people create corporations with the express purpose of having no taxes. Me personally, I'm in an LSEC alliance. the money they're getting off this tax is not worth any kind of drama or headache. It's a laughably small sum. So, okay, next mission. Okay. Okay, what he wants us to do, he wants us to gather 333 units of Veldspar to refine. Come back here, refine the ore, and then talk to me again. He wants 750 tritanium when the smoke clears. We're going to get a mining frigate book, and we will be rewarded with our own mining ship, Adventure, when we succeed. So, first thing we do, we accept the mission, take this mining frigate book. I don't care what you're training, immediately inject it, train to skill level 1. Meanwhile, that's going to be training 19 minutes, 27 seconds. It's going to be a little longer for this character because he is not, his attributes are not currently even across the board like your new player stats are. He's actually mapped specifically to something else. So, now we need to find an asteroid belt. There are 4 in this system. We need to warp to one, and we need to find some Veldspar. And pray to God that the belts are not all mined out, which they very well might be, considering how busy it is around here. Oh, this belt's empty. Yeah, this is the downside. A lot of people just mine exclusively in these high security systems. In the super high security, like this one's a 0.9. And all they get's Veldspar, but they strip mine it anyway. Because apparently they're too risk averse to go to a nearby system where the sex status is lower, but they can get better minerals. Over 2.
Warp drive active.
We're batting 1,000 here. Well, shit. Okay, neighboring system time. Now you may have to do this when it comes your turn to do these tutorials. You may have to go over 1 or 2 systems to get away from the new constellation. Oh yeah, a lot more asteroid belts here. Let's go for something in the middle.
Warp drive
This
active.
this system's got a lot more asteroid belts, so it shouldn't be as bad. Trying to find some Veldspar. I only need 200. I only need like 250 units of Veldspar. Stop hating. Why you a player hater? Oh my god. You've got to be freaking kidding me.
Warp drive active.
Okay, next system. This is pretty
Warp
bad.
drive active.
Never had to go this far to just hunt down some frickin' Veldspar. Yeah, okay. Apparently we need to ban creation of Caldari characters. Or just make it so that mining barges can't fit through these gates. Of course then they'll just bot and retrievers. Oh. Or bot and ventures. Only 3 in this system. This is not
Warp
encouraging.
drive active.
Adventure on the gate. Jesus Christ.
Warp drive active. Thought I was going to be able to try and blitz through these fairly quickly, and maybe I should have stayed on Susie. Warp drive active.
I get to see a lot of warp tunnels at least. Sheesh, come on there. This is all 0.9 too, so
Warp drive active.
I don't know. It's another state war academy school. There's probably not even anything here either.
Only 12 on local though. Ah, son of a bitch. Okay. I'll move into some of the lower security systems that aren't .9, and maybe we'll actually find some crap there. You see the little line connecting stars, just like they were in the map.
Warp drive active.
Okay, this system's a .6, but only 2 asteroid belts. I'm not holding out much hope.
Warp drive active.
Ah, Veldspar. Finally. Now we just gotta get close to one. Okay, as you can see, we've got, appears to be a Coveter and a Venture here with us. Doubt they're going to care about some IBIS mining. Then 10 kilometers and start zapping rocks. Apparently someone's been funny in here. There's Concord in the belt. And normally I would just say grab one run, but with the fact that this stuff is such a pain in the butt to find, we're going to fill the cargo hold. It's pretty bad. What should have been a trip around the block, taking us 15 minutes. So yeah. I'm only going to be able to get half a cycle in here, so once this gets around half, I'm going to shut it down prematurely. There we go. We're full. Now let's get the hell out of here. We'll probably have to go even further for the more stuff we need. Of course, then we'll have a venture, so we'll be able to mine more.
Warp drive active.
Pretty bad. Makes me glad I don't have to do these newbie missions. 'Cause, I mean, that's ridiculous.
Warp drive active.
Okay. We'll get this stuff into the station and we'll start refining, and that'll be it for now.
Warp drive active.
Someone has a new note.
Docking permission requested.
Yeah.
Docking request accepted.
That guy's ganked bait. Okay. Now that we have seemingly scoured this end of the known universe for the most basic mineral in existence, and ain't that
Skill
some
tree
frickin' irony?
completed.
Right as we roll in, skill training completed. Okay. Now we have our lump of Veldspar here. What we're going to right click stack and choose the option that says refine. As you can see on one side it says everything we plan to reprocess, which is 1,342 units of Veldspar. You'll receive 3,838 units of titanium. We take, which is the corporation tax. As you can see, I have a fairly high standing with the State War Academy because I've actually, done these missions before. Your standings will be at 0. It'll be we take 5%. Unrecoverable 20. Now you'll notice it says base yield 50%, which is standard basic refine rate for all stations. Then we have net yield, which is our skills with refining equipment, which I'll illustrate. This character has the skill of refining at level 5. And what that does is it increases your net yield by 2% per level. So he's getting 10% on top there. He also has refinery efficiency to 5, which is an additional 4% per level. So he's getting 30% on top of the base. And this character doesn't have any specialized processing skills. So yeah, he's got a pretty hardcore yield here. He is losing a bit in taxes, as you can see, that we take. Go ahead and hit reprocess. Now that was actually 4 refines, so it should be 4,000 titanium. So to figure out what the percentage is, we go to calculator and we divide 3839 by 4,000. Our effective refining rate is 95.975%. Not bad. Not bad at all. Now we've done our refining, so we click start conversation. We have the 750 titanium he wants. So we hit complete mission. And he's like, good work. Like, yeah, if you knew how far wide I had to go to get this, god damn it. At any rate, I guess I'll cover our new toy. Right click your ship, hit strip fittings, take everything off. And we're going to go into our inventory, open our ship hangar. As you can see, the number 1 by it indicates that this ship is not assembled. So we right click it, we choose assemble ship, and now it becomes Urziel Hita's Venture. Right click again, choose make active, and I'm flying a Venture Honestly, this is the first time I've actually flown this ship, to be honest. Two turret slots, no missile slots, 3 mids, a low, some highs. What makes this ship different, you notice it has a cargo bay which is only 50 cubic meters, but it has an ore hold. And that ore hold is 5,000 cubic meters. Oh my God. It doesn't seem like a lot, but I fly much more powerful mining ships, and they have a comparable ore hold to this, and they rip rocks a hell of a lot better than this thing. So this, I guess, is going to be our new toy for when they send us mining, which they might do in the next mission. But I think we've had enough gallivanting around Hell's Half Acre for one night. With that, I'm Virgil99, and I'll see you next time.